I'm in the building again for another close game between the White Sox and the Guardians. Currently, the White Sox are going into the top of the seventh, trailing 2-1 after Dylan Cease just gave up a run-scoring double to Mr. Naylor of the Guardians. We're gonna talk about this game to the end of it right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for all Chicago baseball. Let's start the show.
All right, Chicago baseball fans, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us right here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. I am your host, Big Bro. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Just don't hit that exit button, and you good over here with the fam. You dig? You can hit us up at 773-389-6954 or email us at chicagobaseballcentral@gmail.com. Currently, the Chicago White Sox are trailing the Cleveland Guardians. I still want to call them the Indians, but the Cleveland Guardians 2-1 after Dylan Cease just gave up a run scoring double in the bottom of the sixth. We're headed to the top of the seventh. Andrew Vaughn is at bat. Benintendi follows with Grandal, who already has a home run today, coming in third. It's going to be an interesting situation, man. We're going to try to upload the clip real quick of Grandal's home run. But man, this is White Sox been losing all these close games on the road. At home, they've been coming through because they get their bats at the bottom of the ninth. But facing these teams on the road have been difficult today. Dylan Cease has had a strong start, but not good enough. As of right now, the White Sox are down 2-1 versus the Cleveland Guardians with Andrew Vaughn at bat at the moment. Let me upload this video real quick. Vaughn so far today is 0 for 2. 0 for 2 starting pitcher Allen for Cleveland is only at 66 pitches for the game in the top of the seventh. That's just going to show you, that goes on to show you how well he's pitching. So I get this clip, and then I'll show you after this inning. All right. And the pitch in the Vaughn. Vaughn hits the ball. Ooh, shortstop he made the diving catch, but could not get back up to his knees to throw the ball over to first base. So the White Sox have their leadoff hitter Andrew Vaughn on to start the top of the seventh, and that's what we need right now because we can't afford another close loss to these guys. I'm gonna upload this here clip. So we got Benintendi up to bat. White Sox trailing 2-1 versus the Cleveland Guardians in the top of the seventh inning. Benintendi at bat right now with an 0-1 count. Allen looks at first base at Vaughn. The pitch is in, and Benintendi just missed it. Hits it off the end of the bat and foul ball. So this dude Allen so far at 70 pitches. Let's see what's happening. Benintendi down 0-2 in the count. One man on. White Sox down 2-1 in the top of the seventh inning. So far today, Brennan home run, Grandal hit a home run, and Naylor double to right to give. Oh, there we go. Double to right field. Vaughn around second. Headed to third. Andrew Vaughn standing up on third. Benintendi standing up on second. 2 on, nobody out. Runners in scoring position for Yasmani Grandal, who already did this today.
Getting some congratulations.
That ball's drilled to left field. Kwan is back at the track and the wall, and we are tied. On an 0-2 pitch, the first home run for Yaz this month.
Yasmani already looking at a sweeper for the first ball of his at-bat. 1-0 count, top of the 7, 2 on. White Sox down 2-1. Yasmani swings at a sweeper in the dirt. 1-1 count. Let's go, Grand Dog. We just need to make some contact, get these 2 runs in, take the lead. You did. Top of the 7, White Sox trail the Guardians 1-2. Grand Dog swings at a cutter, fouls it off, 87 mile per hour up and in. Got some action in the Cleveland bullpen. Del Los Santos, right-handed pitcher, is up in the bullpen, getting loose. Allen with the pitch, change up on the outside, ball, 2-2 count. Chicago White Sox trailing the Cleveland Guardians 2-1 in the top of the 7th inning. Ooh, Grandal hits the ball in the infield. Oh, he drops the ball. Everybody saved the White Sox score, tying the game up 2-2. Let's go. Grandal that got to be an error on the shortstop. Because he came in charging hard to try to get at least 1 out, and he just couldn't get it done. Fumbles the ball on the infield. Basically didn't glove it cleanly. Ramirez, he already had his mind set on getting that out at first base, and that might be it for Allen. Yep, E5 on on Ramirez. So that's definitely an error. The White Sox score on an error. Terry Francona is not looking too happy. White Sox 2 runs on 6 hits, 0 errors. Cleveland 2 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. Looks like they may just try to get 1 more out from Allen as the bullpen is still warming up. Runners at the corners for the White Sox, 2-2 now. No outs. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a good inning. Let's see what we can get from Gonzalez, who hasn't done much all season. Now it's your chance to shine. Oh, no, it's Clint Frazier. Let's go. Clint Frazier, you too, though, my guy. He's had a ground out to the catcher and a pop out to second so far this game. Let's go, Frazier. We need something from you, my guy. Let's go. Runners at the corner, 2-2. Hazley to pinch run for Grandal. So he's done for the day. Then we got the first pitch coming in. Frazier's looking. Allen with the release. Frazier looks at a sweeper, low and outside for ball 1. White Sox tied the game after giving up the lead in the bottom of the 6th. White Sox tied the game in the top of the 7th. Whew. Another ball, 0-2 count. 4-seamer up and inside. Doesn't have much velocity on this 4-seamer. It's only at like 89, 90 miles per hour in changeup range. Allen, a 2-0 count. 4-seam fought off by Frazier. 2-1 count. White Sox tied 2-2. 2-2 in the top of the 7th. We got Frazier looking to give the White Sox the lead. Let's see if he can get it done on the next pitch. Swings and misses at a sweeper low and outside. Come on, dude. That was outside of the zone. 2-2 count for the big left-hander. I'm not sure what he was looking for off the bat, but Frazier hasn't really been doing well this season. This time he lays off another sweeper in the dirt to run the count full. We got Gonzalez on deck, and then we'll have the top of the order. Hopefully, White Sox can keep this train moving as the game is tied 2-2. Runners at the corners, no outs. Frazier just needs to make contact to get that lead, and Allen tries to pick off the runner at first to no avail. Just keeping them honest. If you guys are just joining us, the White Sox have tied the Cleveland Guardians in the top of the 7th at 2 runs apiece on a Grandal. Not necessarily a base hit, but an error scores the run. Allen, fights off another pitch, foul down the third base line. Full count remains. Top of the 7th, runners at the corners. White Sox need this win. They've been winning series lately. They've been playing a lot of division games to try to make up ground in the Central Division. had an opportunity to tie two teams in the win category at least yesterday and failed to do so. And Frazier holds off on another low sweeper, bases loaded, nobody out in the top of the seventh. That might be it for Allen, or no, they're gonna let him try to pitch his way out of it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's get it. Gonzalez up to bat. He hasn't done anything. He's batting under 200 this season, but just make contact. And he does. Knocks it to the third baseman to clear the bases. Let's go. 1 run in. 2-run score. We got a runner at third. Let's go. White Sox take the lead 4-2 in the top of the seventh on a double from Gonzalez, who hasn't really done much all season. Shout out to Frazier and Gonzalez for being effective at the bottom of the order and giving the White Sox a 4-2 lead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you do it. 2-run score. And we still had 2 runners on with nobody out. Runners at second and third. Top of the seventh, White Sox lead 4-2 over the Cleveland Guardians. Now, I think that's going to be it for Allen. De Los Santos is getting ready to come in. All right, so let me show you guys how the White Sox were able to score their first run. And then as the clips start to come into my phone, I'll upload them as well over here.
Getting some congratulations.
That ball's drilled to left field. Quan is back at the track and the wall, and we are tied on an 0-2 pitch. The first home run for Yaz this month.
So that one right there tied the game at 1. And then in the next inning, Dylan Cease gave up a 2-run double for the White Sox to fall into a 2-1 hole. And here we are in the top of the seventh. The White Sox have already played it 2. They have 2 runners on base. And top of the order coming up, Tim Anderson coming up to bat with an opportunity to give the White Sox a bigger lead as they lead 4-2 with 2 on and nobody out with a pitching change that's occurring right now. Then I'll upload the other highlights when I get a chance. Welcome to Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. It's your boy Big Bro. Y'all already know how we do over here. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. And we appreciate all the chats, all the comments. Steve-O said, get on the board, Sox. Let's go. We see you, Steve-O. Let's go. Feels good, man. Yesterday, the White Sox were in another close game. They just couldn't get it done. Today, it looks like they're trying to at least get it done, man. They've been playing a lot better baseball in the month of March. Let's see what they can get done with the top of the order coming up. All right, call to the pen. De Los Santos. 17 games so far this season, 2 wins, 0 losses, 1 hold, an ERA of 2.20, 16 in the third innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, and 8 walks. He is a strong pitcher coming out in relief.
Here are some images of coming out in relief from the web. Have a look.
And there you go. My Apple products always interrupting whatever I'm talking about because they so nosy. Tim Anderson, TA7. Let's go. Let's see if he can get these other 2 runs across the plate. De Los Santos, big, tall righty. Looking at Anderson. First pitch. Slider. Low and outside. I don't know why they called that a strike. Come on, umpire. What are you doing, bro? That was not a strike. Jeez. Santos. Another pitch. This time, Anderson swings at another slider that was low and outside. I'm guessing he figured he had to swing if that first one was called a strike. And here comes the third one. 0-2 count, top of the 7th, 2 on, White Sox leading. And another slider in the dirt for Santos. This time, Anderson doesn't swing at it, and the umpire doesn't call it a strike. Here comes the next pitch. Tim Anderson standing in. Santos, four-seam fastball, blew it right by him at 96 miles per hour. strikeout. So White Sox have their first out of the inning. Still 2 on, 1 out. Tim Anderson needed to make contact right there. I guess he was looking for another slider. Blew that thing right past him. We got Jake Berger at bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Swings at a slider on the inside. That one was across the plate. Strike one. Jake Berger has been raking it this season. 10 home runs, 23 RBIs. But today he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ew. Come on, Berger. Berger looks at another slider that's outside. Doesn't bite. 1-1 count. 2 on, 1 out. Runners at second and third. White Sox leading the Guardians 4-2, having scored 3 runs this inning already. Oh, swinging at another slider in the dirt. This slider got these boys looking foolish. Berger's mustache make him look like every time he shake a little kid's hand, he leave a quarter in their hand. Let's go, Chicago White Sox. Let's get it. Del Santos, 1-2 count. Berger looking. And here comes another slider. Wow, fouls it off behind home plate. Berger made a little bit of contact with that slider. They're catching up with it. He likes that slider to be kind of low and inside a little bit. Trying to get these guys to turn on it. Maybe get, oh man, looks like Berger on the 1-2 count. Del Santos blows another 4-seam fastball by, man, another 98 mile per hour. Strikes out the second man that he's faced. 2 strikeouts for Del Santos. That brings up Luis Robert Jr., who had a home run against this guy last week in Chicago. Let's see if that 4-seam fastball, it was only at 96 when that happened. Let's see if Robert can catch up to this when he hit a 3-run shot, put this game out of reach. Ooh, didn't even swing at the first pitch. Looking. Strike one. Today, Luis Roberts 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 13 home runs, 29 RBI so far this season. Pitch number 2, another slider, low one in the dirt. Robert swings at it. I guess he was looking for that 4-seam again. Here we go. Robert, next pitch number 3 of the sequence. Del Santos waiting to the last possible second. Slider in the dirt again. The catcher gets in front of it. The runners don't advance. 4-2 White Sox lead the Guardians in the top of the 7th. So let's get it. 2 count. 4-seam fastball outside. 2-2 count now. Luis Robert, if you give you something to hit, we need you to try this joint. Del Santos looking at his nemesis. 2 on, 2 out. And, 4-seamer outside, strike 3. Strikes out 3 of them. Luis Robert knows that he swung at a pitch that he should have just let go. But the damage is done. White Sox take the lead 4-2. Going with this win today was good. Ray Love, we appreciate you. Likes, we appreciate you, my guy. Salute to everybody. Salute to you, my guy. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate us for rocking with us right here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central versus their division rivals, the Cleveland Guardians, formerly the Cleveland Indians. If y'all hear me say that, it's no disrespect to Native Americans. It's just what I've been saying my whole life about this team. It's what their name was for my whole life. All right, White Sox lead 4-2. Then real quick, around the league, we got Texas leading the Pittsburgh Pirates in Pittsburgh 2-1 in the top of the 6th. Arizona, and then leading, been playing really good pretty much ever since that Cubs series. In the top of the 5th, and the Toronto, I want to say Maple Leafs, the Toronto Blue Jays lead the Tampa Bay Rays 4-0 going into the 5th inning. Baltimore Orioles been playing good baseball. They're in a tough division, the AL East, but hey, they lead the Yankees 3-0 in the top of the 3rd, leading Washington 3rd, going into the 4th inning. And then we're going into the bottom of the 3rd, and then we have going into the bottom of the 2nd, the Dodgers leading the Atlanta Braves in a good one. They had a good one last night. The Dodgers lead 4-1 in the 2nd inning. Detroit and Kansas City are tied in the 1st, and Houston and Milwaukee are tied at nothing in the 1st. And the Mets and Cubs just getting started 0-0 in the 1st. San Francisco trails Minnesota in the bottom of the 1st 2-0. And then we got 3 games tonight with Miami and Colorado, Boston and the Angels, and then Oakland, the abysmal Oakland A's, and Seattle. So there you have it. That's your scoreboard update. Yeah, Gonzalez came through, BLJ, the general in the building. I was shocked to see that because he ain't been doing nothing all season. We got Middleton in relief for Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease has an opportunity to get a win here, even though he gave up 2 runs. We got a new catcher as well, Zebi Zavala. Grandal is out now. And Middleton just got to come on, brothers. Give us this inning. Jimenez is at bat. Middleton, slider, up and outside. Ball 1, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on, nobody out. Andres Jimenez, 1 for 2 today with a single in the 4th. Last inning, the White Sox played it 3 to take the lead 4-2. Changeup, 87 miles per hour right over the plate. Middleton evens the count 1-1. It's empty out there in Cleveland, man. I guess it's a school night. Can't wait till summer so we can see these crowds get bigger. 4-seam fastball fought off by Jimenez. 1-2 count. Bottom of the 7th. Yes, sir. You're right, BLJ. Dylan Cease is in line for a W. Let's go. Let's lock it down, White Sox. Let's go. Jimenez. Changeup right to first base. And Juvon steps on the bag. Out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th as the White Sox lead the Cleveland Guardians 4-2. Looking to even this series up at 1-1 with an opportunity to take another series win tomorrow. The White Sox look to turn around their season as they had an abysmal start. Last night, Zunino hit basically the game-winning home run. Can't give up nothing right now, Middleton. Slider, low and outside. Ball 1. Got to locate that slider, my dude. We appreciate you guys for hitting that like button, that subscribe button right over here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. Woo! 95 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball from Middleton. Got the Zunino swinging and missing. Count 1-1. If the Cubs and Mets turn a close game, we'll do the same thing. I'll jump on here in the later innings. 6th or 7th inning, maybe the 7th. Most likely the 7th or 8th. We still got NBA basketball tonight with Boston hoping to stave off elimination against the Miami Heat. I don't know, man. Miami is focused right now, though. I do not know how that's going to go. Middleton, the long look. Slider, 85 miles per hour. Zunino hits it to the warning track. Robert is there for the catch. It looked dangerous coming off the bat, but it was just a long out. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 4-2 lead for the White Sox over their division rival, Cleveland Guardians. Middleton out there with 2 chains hanging around his neck. He's facing, who's that, Brenneman? What's his last name? Brennan. Slider outside. So he started all 3 at bats with sliders, and none of them have been strikes. He's trying to get them to chase that pitch. See what he got for the second pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Change up. Fouls off a change up. Middleton putting in work. Now let's go. Let's get this out. 1, 2, 3 inning. That's what we need. Fights off another change up. 1, 2 count, 2 out. Nobody on in the bottom of the 7th as the White Sox face the Cleveland Guardians in Cleveland after sweeping these guys last week. Did they sweep them or took 2 out of 3? One or the other. Sets up outside, four-seamer, swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down for Cleveland. In the bottom of the 7th, headed to the top of the 8th. The Chicago White Sox look for some insurance runs as they lead Cleveland 4-2 going into the 8th. Let's get this W. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us on this beautiful, beautiful night. We're in Chicago, they're in Cleveland, but hey, we're at the point of the year where it's looking good wherever you at in terms of weather. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me over here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. Don't forget to follow the rest of the Central family. Chicago Bulls, Bears, Sky. Chicago Bulls, Bears, and Sky. We're trying to get some hockey eventually. And then, of course, we got the Cognac game with the Shy Bulls podcast with C-Dub and Bobby. Yeah, it's definitely a good inning for Middleton. Woo, Kelly in the 8th, Graven in the 9th. Hey, Josh Kelly been balling lately, BLJ. He been doing his thing. So hopefully he can hold us down in the bottom of the 8th, and let's get this win in the bottom of the 9th. But I would like to see some insurance runs in the top of the 8th and the top of the 9th. Let's see if we can get it done. Text wifey real quick. I'm out of beer. I need her to give me some. White Sox right now are still sitting at 19 wins. But believe it or not, they're only 2 wins out, not 2 games, but 2 wins, 2 games in the win column away from second place in their division. And only 6.5 games out, considering that they had a nice long losing streak early in the season to at least be in striking distance after winning 6 out of their last 10 games is huge. It's huge. Beating Cleveland tonight definitely helps them out. Hopefully Detroit can lose today. Minnesota looks like they're down as well. Oh no, Minnesota's winning 2-0. Detroit is tied 0-0. Yohan Moncada at bat with the 0-1 count. Cleveland got a new pitcher, Karinchak. Moncada, he's been struggling since he's been back. 0-2 count, top of the 8th. Let me get these highlights uploaded as well. Moncada, 0-2 count. Hits a curveball, a little blooper to center field, and they just get to it just in time. Out number 1. Brennan with a nice player off the bat. White Sox put up 3 in the last inning. Let's get 3 more. We got Andrew Vaughn. He got some pop. Let's see what he can do. Upload these videos real quick. Ooh, curveball from Karentic. 0-1 count for Vaughn. That was nicely placed. Karinchak. The long look at Vaughn. Ooh, curveball. They caught that a strike, man. That was low and outside. Come on, umpire, bro. What are you looking at, B? What are you looking at? We got Kelly coming up in the bottom of the 8th. He has been focused, looking like Wild Thing from Major League. Vaughn. 1 out, 0-2 count. Swings and misses at a 95-mile-per-hour four-seamer. Strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down so far for the White Sox in the top of the 8th. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And my bad, you guys. I'm uploading these highlights from the last inning. Benintendi. Let's see if we can get a rally going. Benintendi swings at a four-seamer to center field. Didn't get enough of it. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox in the top of the 8th. And we have Cleveland coming up. Let's go. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We need Kelly to hold it down. Let's get it. White Sox lead the Guardians 4-2 going into the bottom of the 8th. Didn't get any insurance runs. Oh yeah, you're right, BLJ. He has been lights out in May. Him and Luis Robert actually are really major parts of the reason that the White Sox have been able to turn things around for after their abysmal start to the season. My bad, y'all. I do all this myself, so I'm uploading these highlights, talking to you guys, man. It's good to be talking about hopefully a win. Hopefully a win. All right, come on, Kelly. We got Kopech tomorrow. Let's see how he does. He's been doing all right. So Kelly so far this season, 13 games, 1 win, 1 loss, 4 holds, ERA 2.7, 13 in the third innings pitched, 19 strikeouts, and one walk. And he's retired 31 of the last 32 batters that he's faced, including the last 16. That is crazy. All right, Kelly, what you got for us? 0-1 so far. He's facing Quan. Set up inside. Ooh, sinker at 100 miles per hour at the top of the zone. He gets him the ground out to second. 1 out. So Anderson puts him out at first base. Finishing uploading these highlights, and I'll get them to you as we go between innings. Kelly with a slider on Rosario. Foul off. Strike one. Let's get this 1-2-3 inning, my guy. So far, Rosario walked in the sixth, scored a run in the sixth, but he's still 0 for 2. Kelly, another sinker. Ooh, that high heat. 0-2. Let's strike this dude out. He got bad intentions. I don't like how he looking up there. He trying to hit that thing out the park. Let me see. Get this thing over here. Kelly, the first ball, 1-2 count. Bottom of the eighth, White Sox lead the Guardians 4-2. 4-2, bottom of the eighth. Kelly is out there balling. Let's see what he can do. Pitch to Rosario, sinker on the inside, hit right in front of the catcher. He is out at first base. Kelly with the heads up play to get there barehanded and gets it to first base. Looking like Wild Thing. I guess it's only fitting that they're playing Cleveland and they got this glasses wearing dude out there. We'll have a plate visit. Did he pull something? Like, what's going on? Oh, no. If y'all can hear it, obviously I can't have the volume up for copyright purposes. What are we talking about here? What's going on with Kelly? What are they saying is happening to BLJ? Did he step on what happened? Looks like he's a little hurt. Thank you. Hopefully not. Picks it up. Kind of sidearms it. Like he might have a lower back type situation. He sidearmed it to get him out at first base. And now he's communicating with the team, trainers. Let me upload this video. It's like Kelly looks like he's doing all right. So him and Zavala still communicating. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the eighth, 4-2 lead for the Chicago White Sox. And then we got Ramirez up to bat. Jose Ramirez 0 for 3 with a fly out and 2 ground outs. It'd be good to have him have another fly out. Wifey made homemade pot pie for dinner. That's what she just put on my plate. Pretty decent. 4-seam fastball on the outside, 99 miles per hour. 1-0 count, bottom of the eighth, 2 out. Jose Ramirez, 2 for 5 in his career versus Joe Kelly. Kelly change up right over the middle of the plate. Down. Perfectly located. 1-1 count. 2 out, bottom of the eighth, nobody on. Kelly getting right back to work. Change up again in the lower part of the zone. So, yeah, you got to like to see it. Ramirez kind of salty. Broke his bat. It's all good, my guy. Let's get this out. That's dangerous. A wooden bat flying toward the crowd. They replaced Ramirez's bat. Don't matter. Let's get him to strike out, Kelly. Let's go. Strike him out. Ooh, 100 mile per hour 4-seamer up and outside. Fought off by Ramirez. Still a 1-2 count. Bottom of the 8th, 2 out. Nobody on for Cleveland. As Kelly's trying to get out of this inning. And 1-2-3 inning would be real nice. Let's go, Kelly. 101 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball. Hit at the wall, off the wall. So it's going to look like it's going to be either a double or a triple. And Ramirez has a stand-up triple off the wall as he crushed that 4-seam fastball 100 miles per hour. And Frazier just didn't have enough in him to get up there and catch it off the wall. And that's a good pitch to hit, man. You got a 100 mile per hour fastball. You're going to hit that thing real far. Fortunately enough for the White Sox, it didn't go over the home run wall. So we just got my man standing at third base, and it's up to Kelly, who had retired his last 18 batters faced, and 33 out of 34 gives up the triple to Jose Ramirez, his second triple of the season. Now Cleveland has a runner in scoring position. Kelly throws a knuckle curve low and inside for a ball, 1-0 count. 1 on, 2 out. Josh Naylor already had an RBI double in the 6th. And he is a White Sox killer. So no more over the plate. Another knuckle curve, 1-1 count. No more 101 mile per hour fastballs right in the middle of the plate, my guy. Josh Naylor steps off the bag, switches bats. Kelly is looking to do some damage. Let's go. Let's get this game, Sox. I'm right there with you. Ray Love. We need this one. After losing last night. Come on, Kelly. Get him the ground out. You can do it. Get back to business. Swings at a slider in the dirt. 1-2 count. Bottom of the 8th. 2 out. 1 on at third base. Josh Naylor. 20 RBIs versus the White Sox since the start of the last season. That's the most by any team versus the White Sox. Any player versus any team in the MLB, actually. Naylor is a White Sox killer. Another slider in the dirt. He doesn't go. 2-2 to count. Bottom of the 8th, 2 out. 1 man on third base. Kelly trying to get out of this jam. As I sip my tequila. Let's go. Timeout. Timeout for Naylor. He's trying to make Kelly work for it. Kelly has 16 pitches in this inning after getting the first 2 at batters out. Gave up a triple to Ramirez. Not to Ramirez. Yeah, to Ramirez. All right, come on, Kelly. You got your steps in. Another slider in the dirt runs the count. Full 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. 2 out. 1 man at third. Josh Naylor at the plate. Kelly has been balling out for the entire month of May. Come on, my guy. Come on. All we got to do is get through this inning. Let's get some insurance runs and let's come back tomorrow. Get another win. And, change up. Gets him the ground out to first. Let's go. Whew. White Sox definitely needed that. 4-2 going into the top of the 9th. We need some insurance runs with the bottom of the order coming up. We got, looks like it should be Zavala, Frazier, and Gonzalez, or Hazley, Zavala, and Frazier coming up next. White Sox make it hard. Trying to get to 20 wins, baby. They struggle on the road. 7-17 on the road for the White Sox, and it's been difficult. The bullpen has lost the White Sox a few games this season in the bottom of the 9th inning on the road. I can remember easily a couple of games back-to-back against Houston where they just had back-to-back walk-offs. So, all right, so we can look at how we got here. Started with this.
Getting some congratulations.
That ball's drilled to left field. Quan is back at the track and the wall, and we are tied. On an 0-2 pitch, the first home run for Yaz this month.
So Yasmani Grandal tied it up right there. Very next inning, Dylan Cease gave up a run to give Cleveland the lead right back at 2-1. Then the White Sox played 3 in the next inning.
2 on the ground, third base side, and a bobble by Ramirez, and he's not going to have anybody out over at first base.
A very young pitcher.
Romy lines this ball left field. That's down off the wall. 2 runs are home. First pitch attack from Romy Gonzalez, and the Sox take the lead 4-2.
And I got to say, I wasn't expecting Gonzalez to come through for us right there. Him or Frazier, actually. Frazier drew the walk, and then Gonzalez got the 2-run double right there. The White Sox had an opportunity to score more with the top of the lineup following those guys. 2 on, nobody out. But Anderson, Robert, and I think Vaughn, they all struck out. No, Berger. Anderson, Berger, and Robert all struck out against Del Santos for the White Sox to not score anymore. But they did, the damage was done. They took the lead. And here we are in the top of the 9th looking for some insurance runs. As the White Sox lead the Guardians 2-4, 4-2. Zebby Zavala versus Curry. Zavala swinging at the first pitch and fouls off a 4-seam fastball down the third base line. I'm your boy, Big Bro. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us right here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. White Sox lead the Guardians 4-2 in the top of the 9th inning. Looking for some insurance runs. We got Zavala looking at a curveball outside, ball 1. 1-1 count. Right now the Cubs, let me try to find their score. The Cubs lead the Mets 4-0 in the top of the 3rd. 4-0 in the top of the 3rd. White Cubs looking to get back on track as Zavala looks at another ball after coming down to earth a little bit these last couple of weeks. Cubs looking to get back on track in the NL Central. Zavala looking. Curry wind up. Here's the delivery 4-seamer outside, 3-1 count. Make that man earn it. Let's go. 3-1 count. Zavala should have the green light. Get these Cubs highlights. Zavala looking. Curry with the windup and the pitch. 4-seamer. Up and outside. Right over the plate, though. Got Zavala swinging. Couldn't catch up to it. Zavala, 3-2 count. Connects on a 4-seamer all the way to the warning track. Oh. Arias catches it. Man. Let's see. Cubs. 1 out for the White Sox in the top of the 9th. Frazier drew a walk. A good walk, too. So hopefully he can get on base again so we can get to this top of the lineup. We need an insurance run, fellas. A couple of them. Curveball outside, 1-0 count. Count, 1-0 pitch. Curry looking. Frazier waiting. Ooh, laid off on a slider that was kind of low and off the plate, but they've been calling that this game. It's a strike. 1-1 is the count. 1 out, nobody on for the White Sox in the top of the 9th, looking for insurance runs. because we know Cleveland's going to give everything they got in the bottom of the ninth. Four-seamer, up and outside. Surprised they didn't call that one a strike. Terry Francona. Let's see. And another slider on the outside, 3-1 count. Frazier working another count. Let's go. Top of the ninth, 4-2, White Sox lead. Frazier trying to get on base. He just crushes a four-seam fastball to left field to get on base. 1 on, 1 out. Let's go. That's what we need. That's what we need to see. All right, Gonzalez, what you got? Took care of business in the last time you was at bat. Slider up and in. And they said he went? Oh, come on, bro. Romy Gonzalez, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double. Slider outside, 1-1 count. One count, top of the ninth, 1 out, 1 on for the White Sox. Here's the delivery. Woo, just missed this one. Gonzalez was trying to drive another one. Mervis and Suzuki for 2 home runs, big home runs for the Cubs. Gonzalez fights off a curveball, 75 miles per hour, up and in. 1-2 count, top of the ninth, 1 on, 1 out for the White Sox as they are trying to get insurance runs. The top of the ninth in Cleveland to get this much needed victory to get to 20 wins for the season. Gonzalez looking at another slider. Runner goes safe at second base. That takes away the double play ball, so we should see the top of the order in this inning. Fights off another one, 2-2 count. Frazier at second base now. We got Gonzalez at bat, 2-2 count, 1 on, 1 out, top of the ninth. And sorry, guys, I'm uploading highlights again. Still fighting off pitches. 7 pitches this bat, 4 foul balls for Gonzalez. He's definitely locked in. 2-2 count. Gonzalez. Curry looking back at second. Delivers the pitch. Slider outside. Full count. Now we got another walk. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the order. Top of the ninth. We got an opportunity here to put some more runs on the board. Tim Anderson. Oh, my guy. Get these guys over. Get them in. Terry Francona with a visit. Well, not Francona, pitching coach with a visit to Curry. He telling him he can do it. But I don't believe it. Don't believe it, Curry. You can't do it. You can definitely give up some runs. Let's get it. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Brody. I got my wifey got this from us. It's a nice one. Curry with the delivery. Ooh, Tim Anderson swings right through a 4-seam fastball. 1-1 is the count. White Sox need these insurance runs for real. For real, for real. All right, 2-1 count. Let's see if he's swinging at this one. Anderson, 2-1 count. Top of the ninth, 2 on, 1 out. White Sox leading the Guardians 4-2. 3-1 count. He definitely swinging on this. He got the green light. Kirby cannot locate his fastball. And the White Sox have a chance to do some damage and blow this game wide open. What's up, baby boy? Love you. You want to come say hi? Come on, come say hi. Anderson swings at a 4-seam fastball up and out of the zone, but I ain't mad at him. He's trying to drive that thing. This is my baby boy saying what up to everybody. Yeah, no, you got your chomper. Boom, up out of here. Gonzalez at first. Frazier at second. Anderson at bat. Swings and misses. Strikes out yet again. Tim Anderson, what you doing, my dude? And them 4-seamers, too. You got this, man. Like, you can't connect on a 4-seam fastball in the zone. He's just like a half a second behind on those pitches. Curry, 2 on, 2 out, top of the ninth. Jake Berger has some pop. If he make a mistake, ooh, it's up and in on the curveball. Come on, Berger. Let's go. Let's go. With that Andy Reid mustache that he got. Jake Berger looked like Andy Reid, for real, for real. He bogus. Berger lays off another pitch, 2-0. That's what I'm talking about. That's worth that counts at 3-0 so you can throw that fastball right down the middle, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I think my wife looking for her phone. Here we go. Jake Berger, 2-0 count, top of the ninth, 2 on, 2 out. And he swings right through a 93-mile-per-hour fastball up and in his zone. That's fine. We can take it. Curry. Berger's 0 for 4 today. He's due. He's due. He's due. What you got, Berger? Oh, another 4-seam fastball. This time just looking. Caught the inside of the plate. I'm sorry, the outside of the plate. Curry facing a struggling Berger today, at least. Berger, 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 out, top of the ninth. Berger fights off another 4-seamer that went up and outside the zone. 2-2 count, 2 on, 2 out, top of the ninth. White Sox lead the Guardians 4-2. I'm your boy Big Bro right here on Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central. The White Sox looking for an insurance run as Curry switches balls. See what we got going on here. Ooh, just got him looking at another 4-seamer. White Sox go quietly after Platon getting 2 on base, leaving them stranded. 4 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors for the White Sox. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Guardians. Coming to the bottom of the ninth inning. White Sox looking for that save situation. Oh, man. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Another good game. between division rivals. Hopefully the bullpen can get this save. Dylan Cease can get a much-needed win. Confidence boost for my guy. Let's see how we get it done. Get to the scoreboard in a second. Change this. I got that done. White Sox looking to close this game out going into the bottom of the ninth inning, where they've frankly struggled on the road. They have frankly struggled on the road. In a second. And here we go, Kendall Graveman in a big spot. Let's see. Big spot for Kendall Graveman facing Bell. Bottom of the ninth inning, 0 outs. Alberto is now in the game at second base. And we got Bell looking at a changeup outside for ball one for Kendall Graveman. Take a bite of this real quick. Bussin'. Come on, Kendall Graveman. Don't give these guys no hope. Josh Bell with a single in the fourth inning, 1 for 3 today. Graveman with the pitch. Sinker. Come on. You've been giving them these pitches that's right there. Why we can't get it? Come on now. Graveman. 2-0 count. Change up outside. 3-0 count now. He's trying to stay away from Bell. Damn, they should have kept Kelly in the game. For the close. Why not? You did. Oh, man. Bell looking. 3-1, 3-0 count. Bottom of the ninth. Nobody on, nobody out. Sinker right over the plate. 3-1 count. He was looking the whole way. I don't know if he got the green light for this one on the 3-0, 3-1 count, but he should have swung at that last one. 3-1 count, timeout. For the batter. I love the new pitch clock. Graveman. Sinker outside, and the leadoff man is on. The tying man, the tying run is now at bat. Oh, come on, Graveman. Let's go. Come on. You can do this, my guy. Let's get that double play ball. Ray Love, what you think, man? We got this one. Arias is at bat now. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth inning. Sinker, perfectly located, low and inside, right over the plate. 0-1 count, that's better. Can't get too far behind in these pitch counts. Ooh, slider. Let's go. They gave him that one. They didn't give it to him on the last batter. 0-2. 0-2 count, 1 on. Bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Tying run at the plate. 1 swing of the bat can tie this game. And the slider, low and outside, couldn't get him to chase. 2-2 count. 1-2 count. Bottom of the ninth, Graveman. One man on, Cleveland, trailing the White Sox 4-2. Ooh, gets him to swing at a sinker in the dirt. Fights it off. Still 1-2 count. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us right here on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. Anytime we got close games with our teams, we jump in right here. You guys can watch the game with us, the late innings. Sets up inside for the sinker. Right to okay, double play. Let's go. Anderson the second to first. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's what I'm talking about, BLJ. We got that double play. Immediately after the game, I'll show a couple of highlights and get up out of here. Brandon L. Jet, the general, I appreciate you for rocking with me, my dude. Graveman, let's go. Did he swing? No. 1-0 count, bottom of the ninth. Nobody on. 2 outs, 4-2 lead for the White Sox. Tomorrow they start early, 12 noon game, I believe. It's a noon game for the White Sox tomorrow. I'll be at work, so I won't be able to jump in with you guys. But hopefully they'll be looking for a series win tomorrow. On the road to Boots. Graven. Change up low and outside. 2-1 count. Falling behind Jimenez, the number 7 hitter. Come on, Graven. Get him to hit something in the dirt. One long pop out or foul out. Let's go. There you go, right up the middle. Good thing they got that double play. As Jimenez is on first base. 1 man on, 2 out. And the tying run is at the plate once again. As for whatever reason, Tim Anderson was not in position to pick that ball off at shortstop. Ray Love, I appreciate you, my guy. Graveman and Zavala hollering at each other, trying to figure out how to get this out. But again, another ground out. Mike Zunino, strikeout, ground out, fly out. As long as he don't hit a home run, the White Sox are in good hands. Let's go, Graveman. Zavala, come on, you can't locate the slider at all. What are you doing? Come on, Graveman. Let's get it. 2 for 6 with 2 strikeouts versus Kendall Graveman in his career. Mike Zunino is runner at first. Swings right through a sinker. 1-1 count. 0-3 today for Zunino. Graveman at 16 pitches. 1 on, 2 out. Bottom of the ninth in Cleveland. White Sox looking to lock down this win. Here's the pitch. 96 mile per hour. Four-seamer. Low and outside. Falling behind in the count again. 2-1. 2-1 count. Bottom of the ninth. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's go. Oh, sinker right there. Low. Right across the plate. Caught the outside corner. Let's go. White Sox looking to lock it in. Graveman. The look at Zunino. Sinker. Slider. Up and over the plate. Fouled off behind home plate. What you got? Let me see what they're saying. White Sox leading 4-2 in the bottom of the ninth. 1 on. Tying run at the plate. 2 out. Bottom of the ninth. And here's the pitch. Sinker. Got him to foul off another sinker. Let's get this win. Appreciate you, Ray Love. Real talk. Appreciate you for real. Here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging with some high heat, and the Chicago White Sox take care of business in Cleveland on the road, get the much-needed win against their division rivals. 4-2 is your final score. White Sox get the much-needed victory to move to 20-30 and 8-17 on the road. And here they are, one game behind Cleveland for second place in terms of wins, as well as one game behind Detroit for second place in terms of wins. And that's all you can do is play the games that's in front of you. The White Sox take care of business today. 4 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors for the White Sox. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cleveland Guardians. Dylan Cease with 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and he gets the win to move to 2-3 for the season. So for the season, Allen 6 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk to go to 1-2. And Graveman with a strong save. We got home runs from Grandal, and we had a strong 7th inning from the White Sox to take this win. Whew, much needed. Let's go Sox. Yes, sir. White Sox bullpen was lights out once again. Yes, sir. BLJ, appreciate the love. We'll check out the highlights for how the White Sox scored, and then we'll get right up out of here. Here's the first one from Yasmani Grandal.
Getting some congratulations.
That ball's drilled to left field. Quan is back at the track and the wall, and we are tied. On an 0-2 pitch, the first home run for Yaz this month.
Yasmani Grandal tied it up right there, 1-1. Dylan Cease gave up a run in the bottom of the inning as Cleveland took a 2-1 lead. But the very next inning, this is how the White Sox took control of the game.
2 on the ground, third base side, and a bobble by Ramirez, and he's not going to have anybody out over at first base.
The very young pitcher.
Romy lines this ball left field. That's down off the wall. 2 runs are home. First pitch attack from Romy Gonzalez, and the Sox take the lead 4-2.
And there you have it. That's the final score, 4-2. The White Sox use a strong 7th inning to take this game. And tomorrow we have an early game with Kopech on the mound. Hopefully he can keep his streak going as well. He pitched really well his last outing. Almost had a perfect game. I think he took it into the 6th inning. Let's see how he does. All right, y'all already know over here on the Central family, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us on Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs Central. If you like what you hear and seeing, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Just don't hit that exit button and you good in my book. 773-389-6954. You can hit us up and leave a voicemail or email at chicagobaseballcentral@gmail.com. Brandon L. Jack, Ray Love, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us, and everybody else that slid through. We're going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.
Welcome to the #1 place for all Chicago baseball.